Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a baby girl Elisha Cynthia. So guys, about today's video, I'll be taking you guys through on how I achieved this beautiful eyeshadow look and the lip from start to finish. Just the eyeshadow look and the lip. See these lips now. See how blended it is. So let's dive right into the video. So for the eyeshadow part, I started off with my Big Charm Ageless eyeshadow primer. Guys, when applying this, just make use of your brush, tap on the lid. When applying, just a little goes a long way. Just when you apply it, you blend it. Try and blend it very well. Blend it into the skin so that there won't be any harsh line. That's me blending it. Just watch me as I blend that. So guys, if this is your first time here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. So if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, like, comment and share. Also turn on your notification bell to get notification whenever I post a new video. So that's me still blending out that eyeshadow. Guys, blend it out very well, especially the edges, so that there won't be any harsh line, because if there's harsh line, then when you start applying your eyeshadow, it will show. So over next, I'll be going over with this my Nuella eyeshadow, Nuella powder. I'll be using that brown shade to transit. So it's actually a smoky eye with shimmer, that's with glitters on it. So I started off with that brown to transit. I like transiting. In fact, if you follow me very well, you know that most of the times I like transiting with a powder palette. It is sharp, it is soft, so that when you blend it, it will blend in very well. I like using that as my first transition. So that's me blending that into that lid, blending it very well. So after that, I went on with this my V Beauty eyeshadow. I'm using these two shades that you see here to further blend out the crease. So I don't want any harsh line there, and I don't want that brown to be so brown, so I need it to have this a little bit of red undertone. So I'm mixing that two shades, blending it in. As when blending, use a fluffy brush. If you don't have a fluffy brush, go get one. So guys, like I always say, blending is the key to every flawless look, starting from your eyeshadow, eyebrows. Yes, you blend when you're applying your what they call it, your concealer. So that's me going over with that orange and yellow shade. I mix it and dust it over my palm and apply it directly on her brow bone. Guys, there's this effect this particular step gives to every client. Whether you're dark or fair, it works for both dark clients and fair clients. So you see how well blended the whole thing came out. There's no harsh line anywhere, and that is it. Just blending is the key in makeup. So that's me going over to apply my base, and I'm mixing that purple shade and black shade to get my base. I didn't want it to be so black, so I didn't want to go over with just black, so I had to mix it. Guys, play with play with colors. Like, once you blend in very well, it will definitely come out fine. Just the key is just blending, no matter the shades that you want to use. You see that black and orange, and purple, light purple. I mixed it and apply. And guys, when applying that, just be careful. Just apply it a bit, one step at a time. You blend in gently so that it doesn't, in this particular step is a kind of tricky. If you don't take time, it will just spread everywhere, so you have to control it to the area that you want that to be. Okay, you see me applying it a little, just the first one I got, applying it on the lid, then blend it out in terms of like I spread it to the areas that I want it to be. If you apply too much, blending it is going to be very, very difficult for you. So you take it one step at a time, you build it up. So that's me going over with that same eyeshadow palette, the same two shades I use from that beauty palette to still, blend in between the mixture of black and purple and my transition. So I don't want any harsh line to be there. So that is me blending it in, guys. Blending, I used to hammer it on my channel here all the time. Blending is the key to every flawless, because you see that blending brush, I have two, so that if you have too much product on one, you can use the other to blend it out, especially when you use a dark, like the one I used for the black and purple is not the one I'm using to blend it, because if you use the same one to blend with that other shade, it will show, it will just stain the other place that you don't want the black to get to. So make sure you have enough fluffy brushes. You can see me interchanging the brushes while blending. It is very, very important for you to achieve a flawless look. So that is me dusting off the setting powder under the eye. I want to apply the under eyeshadow. Before you apply the under eyeshadow, your hand will go under there, and you don't want it to, you don't want the ones that the fallout to melt into the skin. So I dusted it off and then apply another setting powder. This setting powder is from Nuban Beauty in the shade Alabaster. I went on with it again generously because I want to apply the under eyeshadow and it's going to fall out very well. So I didn't want this thing in my thing, and I also want to bring my makeup alive. So I had to go on and rebake the places I baked earlier that had worn out. So guys, that's me applying my real technique glitters glue. So guys, when applying that, make sure to blend it. If I don't go in with too much, then blend it very well. I am applying that on the areas where I applied my dark shade. That is where I want to apply my glitters. So that's me applying it and blending it out, before I apply my glitters. So before, while doing that, you allow it to get tacky a bit before going over with your glitter. So I'm using this glitter from Candy Beauty in the shade Ruby, right? Yeah, Ruby. Yeah, it's written there. So I'm applying that directly, and I'm taking it a step at a time, guys. Take it gently. I went on with my brush, dip it into the glitters and apply directly onto the places that I had earlier applied the glitters glue. Just do it step by step, one step at a time. In fact, like I said, blending is the key. Even when applying glitters, you need to be blending it into, because if the glitters, the demarcation between the glitters and the eyeshadow, if it is too hashy, it's not going to turn out nice. So you have to even make the outer parts all equally blend. Yeah, I think I used another glitter. Sorry I didn't show it, but I used another glitter that had a kind of black at the outer part. Yes, that is what I did, and you can see that. And the glitters is also for, I think it's from Candy Beauty. The second one I use is from Candy Beauty. I'll check the name. So you see how beautiful that eye turned out. So going over with this, my V Beauty powder eyeshadow palette, that purple there, I went on to smudge the under eye. Yeah, I went on to smudge the under eye. Smudge it, smudge. Guys, see how beautiful that under eye is looking, man. Guys, when you have, just play with your color, play with what you have, and you get stunning look. So that is this for the eyeshadow, and I went on to dust off the fallout from the eyeshadow I applied on the eye and the glitter. So when doing this, do it light-handed, and as you dust off, you dust it up on your palm so that you don't go back with what you already dust out. So those three four lip stains are the lip stain I'll be using for this lip. And this particular one I'm using now, I don't remember the name, but the other three are from Bicham Ageless lip palette lip stain. So I'm applying this particular house blood. I'm using it to outline the lips, guys. When I'm outlining the lips, just take your time, outline that lips very well, because if you make any mistake, this is a lip stain. You don't want to be going, I don't like going on and forth with concealer to still to shape the lips after I must have applied my lip stain, because sometimes it doesn't look natural. It makes it look too artificial, so I don't like doing that. So I get very careful with lining my lips so I don't get those lip stains to where I don't want them to be. So that's me outlining it bit by bit. I'm using this brush from Nuban Beauty brush set. That their set, I think it's is it 11 or 11 sets? Yeah, I think it's 11 sets. So that was me outlining it, and after that I still blended it in. I blended in the first shade I used. I blended it into the lips before applying the red shade from the Bicham Ageless lip stain. So that's the red shade. I just asked her to look by the side so that let me see if the line, the upper part and the down part are aligned very well the way I want it to be. And it came out very nice. So that's me applying that red from the Bicham Ageless. Apply it and blend it. When blending, guys, make sure to use a soft fluffy brush. If you use a hard brush, it's going to move that lip stain. This is lip stain. If you when applying lip stain, just make sure to use a fluffy brush to blend. So that is me applying the orange shade, only orange lip stain, applying it onto that red. That's after applying the red shade and blending it in. I applied the orange shade and blend. I blended it till okay. I wanted to blend with that small brush. I forgot it was the brush I used to apply my eyeshadow primer. So it turned out what so I went in and used the same Oz blood and covered it, then went on to blending very well. Like I say, blending is the key, guys. So that's me blending, blend, and I'm using different brushes. In fact, you have to get enough fluffy brush for this. In fact, for your makeup, for each step, like me now, I have brushes I use to blend my lips. Like, I don't like seeing harsh lines on lips. I hate it when I see makeup and the demarcation between the liner and the main lip shade that you use. I don't like it. I like everything well blended. So that's me. I had this small for the blending brushes for the lips. Just try and get small fluffy brush that are precise so that it can actually go to the area where you want it to be, because if you use a big one, it will just scatter all over the place and it will not look nice. You see, as you can see, all the brushes I'm using here are really small and precise. So that is the end of this video. See how beautiful this lips is. Okay, I no use that nude shade because I found out that the lips was already given, so there's no need adding the pink lip stain. So you see this eye, guys, see that lips. The lips is lipping. The eyeshadow, see that dark low light video, guys. Bye, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and share. See you in my next video.